Does your fitness ever hold you back from having the adventures that you want to have? It's probably because your training sucks. But today we're going to fix that. My name is James Appleton. I'm a licensed guide and a certified strength and conditioning coach, and I help hikers just like you all around the country get strong and fit so that they can finally have the outdoors adventures that they want to have instead of feeling like they're struggling through them. So today we're going to go through how I structure a day of training to build strength and conditioning that translates to your ability out on the trail. So let's head over to the gym and let's get strong. All right, welcome to Shedside Barbell. This is where we get strong so we can enjoy our mountain adventures. So there's 4 pieces to the mountain strength method. This is what's going to help you get strong for when you're out into the backcountry. We're going to start our strength days with compound movements. What are compound movements? Compound movements are things that are going to use more than one muscle at a time. The most bang for your buck come from compound movements. Some examples are deadlifts, and I particularly like the trap bar deadlift. Squats, probably the king of exercises. Overhead presses and bench presses, another amazing compound movement to hit the upper body. Now, when you choose the amount of reps you're going to do, these reps should challenge you. And week after week after week, your goal is to do one more rep or to do a little bit more weight, but just keep progressing it so you keep getting stronger. And these movements like the overhead press, the trap bar deadlift, the squat, these are going to train so much of your body and get all of it strong at the same time. And that's what we're here to do. All right, phase 2 of the mountain strength method is a grind circuit or an elevation circuit, as I like to call it. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to try to simulate the exact same physical expenditure that we experience out in the mountains right here in the gym. Here's how I like to do it. 3 exercises, 3 rounds, about 12 to 15 reps each. And you're going to go from one to the next to the next. You're going to do it in a circuit. So I like to choose a lower body movement, an upper body movement, and then a full body movement. So here's a great example of a grind circuit that I really like to do. Split squats or lunges, just any sort of single leg movement, because when you know you're out on the trail, you need both legs to be equally as strong. And single leg movements really help to train that. So a full body movement I really like to do in these circuits are called devil's presses. They suck, but I'm telling you, you're going to get really strong. Your entire body is working and it kind of feels good, even though they kind of suck. Here's a devil's press. And you could do variations of these. You could also do these circuits with body weight training. You don't have to use dumbbells. Personally, I like using dumbbells for these circuits because they just train so much more and they get you so much stronger because they're also getting those little stabilizer muscles strong as well. And then for the third exercise, you can pick an upper or a lower body movement. Goblet squats are a fantastic choice. After all, we are hikers, but I like the goblet squats or bench press. You know, just because we're hikers doesn't mean we have to have weak upper bodies. We can still be really strong and fit and jacked and all those things that we all actually want to be. But this is a great movement to build that. All right, now that we've done the compound movements where we started, then we did the grind circuit where, we pick 3 exercises, we do them in a circuit. Now we're continuing our way up the mountain and we're going to do trail specific conditioning. So the point of this is to take the movement for the amount of reps that you're going to do, maybe 30 to 50 reps. And the point is to do them in one set. Do not stop, find that maintainable pace and just let it rip. Just like when you're out on the trail, you find that consistent pace that you can maintain and you just go. Here's one exercise I really like for this. Step ups. Another excellent exercise that are going to train you specifically to climb mountains because you're pretty much simulating what you're going to do nonstop out on the trail. Plus, they're a really good single leg movement, which again, we want each leg strong individually. The more single leg movements you do in your training, the better off you're going to be when you're out there. You're going to have stronger knees, stronger hips, stronger ankles. Step ups are a fantastic exercise to build this. And now to finish our workout, we're going to do a core finisher because we got to have a strong core, right? We got to be able to hold that backpack. We're going to do a stability core movement. My favorite one is the plank. So the plank is a fantastic exercise because it's supposed to keep your core stable, which is ultimately what the job of your core is. So 1 to 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, maybe if you're hardcore, 4 or 5, rest as needed, but make sure that core is really strong because it's hard to hold that backpack all day if you got a weak ass core. Now, if you're interested in learning more about how my coaching can help you become your strongest self, tap the link in the description. It'll take you to a video where you can learn all about how my coaching works and how you can get started if you're interested. And for now, that's how you can get mountain strong on your own. So go get strong, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.